Hi, happy Friday. Happy end of 2021. Today I wanted to film from my little comfy corner here. It might not be the best visual shot, but it's comfy. You can't see from this angle, but I am in my studio and it is a total train wreck in here. It looks like, I don't know, it looks like a tornado came through this place. And it's kind of a pretty good visual metaphor for how my year has gone. Yeah, 2021 wasn't the best year, which sucks because 2020 also wasn't the best year. So it's been like, I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels that way. So today is not super celebratory for me because, at this point, I kind of don't want to look forward to 2022 because I feel like I'm gonna jinx it. I do have a drink. As you guys know, I don't drink, so it's non-alcoholic, but it is a nice little pretty color, so I figured it was festive enough. It is actually pink cranberry juice because I'm an old lady. But it's delicious. So yeah, I am looking forward to the new year. I just don't want to, count all my chickens before they hatch. But yeah, so I'm in my comfy chair in comfy clothes with a comfy hairstyle because that's just how I want to start the new year and end this year. Just comfortable and relaxed and just, I didn't want to get all dressed up because why? Yeah, 2021 was kind of touch and go. Not the best year. Kind of maybe the worst year. I don't know. I've had some bad years. I did lose my grandmother this year. That's been, obviously it's been tough. There's no other way to put that. And then if you follow me on Instagram, I've mentioned it a couple of times on my YouTube channel, I had that back injury that pretty much lasted most of the year. I fell down the stairs in April, and then it's just been one thing after the other since then. Yeah. And yep, I lost my grandmother at the end of May. So it's kind of just been, the first couple of months of 2021 were pretty good. And then, everything went to shit. And it's been not great mentally, obviously, for obvious reasons. And it's been kind of like my second half of 2021 has been trying to rebuild my happiness. That sounds so dramatic, but that really, that's what it's been. So I did launch a Patreon in 2021, big accomplishment. I then had to pause my Patreon after 2 months of it being open, but I did it. I launched it. I have a Patreon. It's just momentarily closed because I'm still recovering from a shitty year. But I did something that I set a goal for, so that was good. I think the other goal I set for myself art-wise was to open up a shop. I tried to do that, it just wasn't the right time. But I am hoping to open up a shop when I do reopen my Patreon. So those are two things that are definitely going to be happening in 2022. So, I definitely got more into YouTube this year, so that's a great thing. Making videos with my mom has been so much fun. I can't say I made too much art this year, but that's okay. Again, I had a back injury and a big loss in the family, so I can't beat myself up over that. We got a puppy this year. Tilly! Tilly! Hi, sweetheart. Were you taking a nap? You're not in trouble. oh, she did something she wasn't supposed to do because she came in here looking guilty as all hell. What did you do? What did you do? I guess we'll find out later what Tilly did. But yes, we got a puppy. This is Tilly. So that's been awesome. She is absolutely best friends with my cat O'Malley, so that's been great for O'Malley. She gets a little playmate. Can you look in the camera? Look, it's Tilly. Oh. So you might be saying to yourself, what the hell, Danae? You promised us a studio tour like a year ago. Where the hell is that? It's coming. I'm working on it. It's just like, I haven't quite made the studio what I want it to be, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to show it off to people until it's like to my standard of finished, if that makes sense. And it's still got a little bit of finagling to do, a little bit more decor, and then I will be doing a studio tour. It'll be coming sometime in January, I promise. Or early February, depending on my schedule. I don't know, we'll see. I shouldn't make promises that I can't keep, but isn't that what the new year is all about? Making promises that you're not gonna keep? Like saying, I'm gonna work out this year. I'm not gonna eat sugar anymore. Stupid shit. That you're like, why even? Just do you. Just be you and do what you want to do and just try to, I was gonna say try to be better, but that's so pretentious. Just try to be good to yourself. That's the only goal that anybody should set for any year, is to try to be good to yourself. And then I feel like everything else, like, meh. Cause like, is it good to yourself to say that you're like not gonna have a milkshake after dinner? Probably. I'm lactose intolerant. I shouldn't have milkshakes, but it's good for my mental health to not deprive myself of delicious dairy treats. Okay. I am all over the place with this video. So yeah, am I gonna set goals for the next year? No. Cause like, I don't believe in them. But are there things I'm going to try my best to accomplish? Absolutely. Like for starters, I'm definitely going to be reopening my Patreon and finally launching a shop. I'm probably gonna go with Etsy. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But something along those lines will be happening in 2022. I also believe in setting achievable goals if you do set goals. Like, it sounds so pessimistic to say like, don't aim for something too big, because you want to aim for things so that way you can like move forward like towards those goals, because you want to do things eventually. But I think as long as you go into it with like an open mind, because you don't want to set yourself up for failure and then feel like a failure, because there's nothing wrong with not being able to do things, because life happens and you can't always predict every outcome, and sometimes things are just bigger tasks than you imagine them in your head. So there's nothing wrong with that. So don't set yourself up to let yourself down. Just be okay with whatever happens and just roll with it, and just, you know, like I said, the only goal you should set is to be good to yourself and just try your best. So for 2022, I'm definitely gonna keep doing YouTube. I think I do want to spend a little bit more time on my videos. Fun fact about me, I originally wanted to be a director. I wanted to make movies and make visual stories. Well, I guess not originally, because when I was a kid, I always wanted to be a painter. That was like, but then as I got older, I was like, oh, I'm really into filmmaking and cinematography and stuff. So I was like, oh, well, I still want to, you know, paint and make art, but I want to make like movies. And so you would think with that in mind, and I even went to a couple of years of film school, I did not graduate. But you would think with that in mind, I would use YouTube as an avenue to like scratch that itch that I've had since I was a child with filmmaking and all of that. And for whatever reason, I don't give myself the creative freedom to really like turn YouTube into a nice little visual project for myself. And I would really like to get into that more in 2022 and just spend a little bit more time making YouTube videos that just feel a little bit more, I don't want to say like cinematic, because that's not what I'm on YouTube for. I'm not like here to make movies and make, you know, production quality things. I still am going to keep my YouTube channel, you know, art-based and things like that to promote my artwork. Because I'm not trying to become a filmmaker. I work in an office, I work in HR. I'm very happy with my job, but I do want to pursue my art as, you know, some kind of career path of sorts. So I'm still gonna focus on that primarily on my YouTube channel, but I would like to just make my YouTube videos a little bit more and just more polished and just, I don't know, it's hard to explain because I haven't done it yet. But I hope in watching my YouTube videos going forward, you'll be able to see some of those like stylistic and visual changes and go, oh, I see what she meant about focusing on making the YouTube videos a little bit more. Oh, you can see behind me here, I have an easel and a canvas. So throughout all of 2021, I've slowly been buying like a ton of canvas. I don't know, let's see. I have purchased 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I have purchased over 20 canvases. I just spotted 5 more. So I have purchased about 25 canvases over the course of 2021. And I haven't done anything with them. I just keep buying them because I have this like, I want to paint bigger. And I love watercolor. I'm never gonna stop painting watercolor, but I wanna just like explore the avenue of painting with different mediums and on different surfaces. So I actually bought a couple of like wood canvases and oh my god, there's more canvas. Okay, I bought like 30 canvas. I can see them there. There's more. And just different things like that. And so, I mean, I keep buying them. I bought the paint, I bought different paintbrushes. I have all of the tools. What is this? Oh my gosh. That is a completely silver hair. I'm so glad I put an entirely black canvas behind me so that the camera can pick that up. Oh, look, there's another one. I'm so old. Oh my gosh. Well, here's to the new year. I'm getting older. Look at my gray hairs. That's a new thing. I started getting them when the pandemic started. And they've just been getting worse over the last 2 years, so I'm slowly showing my age, which some of you know. It's not a secret. It's on my Instagram. I'm 28. I am not young, but yeah. Yeah, so I started going gray over the last couple of years because they've sucked. Let's hope that 2022 is the less stressful year and I can like stop getting gray hairs because that would be great. Oh, I've been on TikTok the last year. That's been so much fun and I really enjoy getting to make TikToks, so I'm definitely gonna keep doing that. Kind of along with the YouTube thing, I think I want to put a little bit more effort into my TikToks and just have fun with it. So that's something to look forward to if you're into any of my previous TikToks. I'm trying to find the balance between like funny TikToks and art TikToks, and I'm trying to it's a thing, you know. As much as I like to poke fun about the algorithm, it is a real thing and it is really hard to get the hang of. So I haven't quite found my sweet spot yet. Yeah, so that's it. I mean, I kind of just want to focus this year on just doing projects that I enjoy. And that was my goal for last year, and I did start off that way, and it was just, I couldn't keep up with it. So I'm just going to continue doing that for 2022. I should sit up straighter. That should be a goal. Have better posture. What are some things that you guys would like to see from me in 2022? Let me know. Comment below any art projects you want me to take on, any kind of videos you want me to make. Just anything like that. Whatever you would like to see me create, I'll probably do it eventually. I would like to do more series of art pieces in 2022. I luckily have, because of my back injury, I hadn't been able to really work on art, but I did have some short moments where I could sketch things out. I just couldn't paint them. So luckily I do have a lot of backlogged art pieces that are just waiting to be painted. So I'll be able to post a lot more content, I believe, in 2022. And so I would like to do some more series. I started a Zodiac series that I never posted because, again, it was during that stage where I couldn't paint, so I have a couple of sketches done. So I would love to do that in the new year. I definitely want to kind of get back into a little more fan art, especially with like just new series and things coming out that I've just really enjoyed the characters. I would love to be able to explore that again. Okay, I just let O'Malley back in here, so she's probably gonna make a lot of noise. Right on cue. Sweetheart, if you don't stop eating plastic, I'm gonna have to kick you out again. Oh, Tilly is back. They're both here. Okay. Well, I guess that, on that cue, I should wrap things up. All right. We never did find out what she's feeling guilty for. I looked around. Thank you. So thank you guys for another year of watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Stop eating plastic. And yeah, let me know what you guys would like to see from me in the new year, and I will try my best to do it if I can. And let me know what some of your goals are for the new year, if you have any, or if you're just going to follow my advice of just being kind to yourself. O'Malley, please stop eating plastic. Come here. Oh, come here. Have a great 2022, and I hope that your 2021 was better than mine. And I hope we all have a better new year. So happy new year. Okay, they're gonna go play in some plastic. Oh my gosh. Yes, so I will see you guys next week in the new year. Thank you again for watching, and I really hope that I really hope that things look brighter in the new year. Oh my gosh. Hi. Oh, she's your baby.